Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to the Content Show. Just anyone hopes that having a wonderful day on this 1st February 2025 with another gaming video. Yes, another one. I wanted to do a video to say why I took a break. I wanted to do a video explaining why, or at least justifying my reason for stopping to play Metaphor Refantazio. So we took a long break. We took a 2-month break from that game, and it sucks because it's a really good game. I had to come in and said a little bit my problem with the game, and it's a little bit of a rant video. It's a bit of a complaint video. Where's my water? There you go. So about 2 months ago, right, we started playing Metaphor Fantasio. It's possibly the worst part of my life. Well, not my life, but the last year at least. I'm in depression. I'm on burnout because I constantly do videos, and the world of I'm not gonna express myself, huh? I'm not gonna roll. So I do content. I do gaming content. I do normal content. Normal content is I'm talking a lot. I'm facing the camera. It's very hard because that's when people are most critical, right? So you're like, okay, well, I should take a break from that. So I go for gaming. The world of Metaphor Fantasio is possibly one of the best written in the world. Definitely better than, I want to say better than the fifth Persona 5, which is the last game I played. Is it better? I think it's different, but I think I really like it. It's also a shorter game, which kind of is cool. The world of Metaphor Fantasio is its biggest flaw. So Metaphor Fantasio explore things like racism, like a government, like the ability to kill, to choose to kill, what's going behind the scene, the corruption, right? And I think all of that is actually cool because it's such a world, and you want to be the guy who saves it, right? You see a shitty world, and you want to be the guy to save it. You're from a race who constantly gets racism. You're surrounded with people that constantly gets, like, at my team I have a UG right now, and a UG is constantly being looked at, and the only reason I'm not victim of racism is they're going after him. That's my friend, so I'm like, no, don't go after him, right? So the world of Metaphor Fantasio is a beautifully written world. It's a beautifully, it's almost a masterpiece. I really love that game. The problem with it is it's very heavy. It's very heavy on, it's very heavy in the sense of, it's a dark world, and you're part of it, And then my life was shitty, and the world I was in was also shitty. And also, Metaphor Fantasio is one of the games that I like a lot because there's a lot of narrative. You want a game that's less narrative. So I was playing a game, Metaphor Fantasio, and I was also playing Dark Soul. Dark Soul, I kept on dying. I was pissed off. Metaphor Fantasio, I was coming back to a world where I felt like shit because they treat you like shit, right? Metaphor Fantasio is the perfect example of what went wrong with my playthrough of Skyrim. I was an orc, right? And what I do is stupid shit. I'm a grinder when it comes to life. So what I used to do was I would go to Riverwood, which for some reason I didn't get racism, and I would cut wood until I get material to forge armor, to forge potion, and then you do it again, and you do it again, and you do it again, and you do it again until you have enough to buy a house in Riverrun, which is your first city, if you will, your first big city. And that house is 10,000 gold. You make about $5 per logs. So I logged in about, I wasn't streaming back then, so I logged in possibly, it was crazy. I would open up my PS4, I would leave it there, I would click on the chopping wood, I would just go. I would just do my thing. I think I went to work even once and I left it open. And I would sell it, right? And I did all of that work to be called by a Riverrun guard a filthy hork. Like, holy shit, I'm not going to get called a filthy hork. I didn't need that character, right? And Metaphor Fantasio that's the world. They keep on making you a victim of racism because you're an Elda, right? They keep on pushing this racism upon you, and ultimately it's a great tool because this tool is meant to serve as a, hey, you see all that racism, you want to fix it, don't you? It's your job to fix it. You're gonna fix it, right? Can you please fix it? But it's very heavy, and I was in a good mental state, and because of that, I was in a good mental state that would piss me off. So I would just rage quit. And I left the game and I didn't know I was coming back. Now I'm doing better and I'm realizing how good of a game it is. We're in the best part, which is Brawlhaven, which is where all of the contestants are going, and we're actually going to try to fight Lewis. So yeah, actually really excited. So if you were watching the playthrough and you didn't know what happened, I'm sorry. And it's weird because I'm a small content creator, so possibly not a lot of people watch the playthrough, right? And that's fine. But at the same time, it's a habit I have to take care of because right now I'm starting game, I'm leaving them. I cannot do that. If people are following, I'm watching this guy. And I'm not trying to pinpoint it. I'm not trying to shift the blame. I'm watching the guy called Radbad. I don't remember. And he has a lot of games that he plays, and he gives them up. Like, what's the point, bro? What is the point, right? Then again, I love the content, so that's pretty much it. And yeah, I just thought I came in and I would talk about this. Sorry if it's a boring video, but that's the way I wanted to do it. Love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.